What is going on, peoples? How's everybody doing tonight? Well, as the title reads, we are losing a driver slash owner operator. I've lost drivers before, and it wasn't a real big thing because we really didn't build a relationship. But with this driver right here, we had, he's been with us for over a year, and he's done what we asked him to do. Real good driver, never had any issues, as far as driving. Never got a ticket, none of that. But I have this thing, where I lease trucks out and, give them the opportunity of making more money and become owner operators. But he started as an owner operator in January, and he got a better position somewhere else, not truck driving, but, running a trucking business, which, more power to him, but to us, it's just kind of, we, he's already part of the family, a year and some change. So it is kind of like, man, but I can't hold anybody back. I encouraged him to, go because, it's a way better opportunity than what he's doing now as an owner operator, and it's more money. And I'm all for my guys making more money, making a better living. So we let him go. Today was his last day in the truck. Maybe tomorrow we'll get together at the yard and, shed some tears and stuff, and tell him goodbye. But yeah, that is what's going on tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Our driver leaving us / owner operator for through 2.5 months. He's a good one too. What's up, Matt? What's going on, bro? Preacher. Big money. What's going on, big money? Carlos C. New in the game. Got an automatic restriction. Got 9 months in Swift. Want to move on. I live in TJ, San Diego. Suggestions. I couldn't tell you, Carlos. Down there by the border, bro, I don't know what's happening. I know there's a lot of containers from the rail going down there, but that's just dirt cheap money. But I couldn't tell you, bro. That is a little far. FKC, how do you pay people and take out taxes? I'm just getting started. How do I pay people and take out taxes? Well, I don't take out taxes. Oh, my wife just clarified it for me. We pay with 1099s. Pony Boy, what's going on, Pony Boy? Think I'm doing a 26. I got my CDL. I don't know what a 26 is, Jefe KC. Frank, I work at XPO Toyota in Otay, US side, and live in TJ. There you go. Who else was asking? Somebody else was asking. Where'd he go? Oh, shucks. His message is raised. Tango. What's going on, Tango? Ernesto from Miami, Florida. Nice to have you in the neighborhood, bro. Crawley, how much does let me get this out the way, a driver average per week on your 1099? From 15 to 17, Monday through Friday. They pay like $500 round trip for owner ops. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Frank. But it's not just XPO. It's all the rail companies. They're all the same. They switch the numbers around just to make it attractive for drivers to come on board. But rail companies are dirt cheap. Jefe KC 26-foot truck for relay. Oh, okay. Thinking of doing 26. Got my CDL. What you get your CDL for, Jefe KC? You don't need a CDL for a 26-foot box truck. You got to remember, if that box truck weighs 26,000, it's considered a regular license. You have to have knowledge of the air brakes and all that stuff, but it's considered a regular C license. You don't have to have your CDLs for that truck. But I mean, if you can get in there, Jefe, that's good. That's real good. But right now the freight, it's kind of low. At least down here in Southern California, it's kind of low. Um, I've been getting work for that 26-foot box truck through Total Quality, CH Robinson, and I forgot the other broker's name. But yeah, I've been getting loads through them because Amazon is just slow, and the stuff that they have is like way crazy. Oh, oh. You post your truck and they'll send you one load, and you're going to Bone Egypt for pennies to the dollar. So right now with Amazon Relay, it's kind of low. My best suggestion, Jefe KC, is go to the load boards, talk to the brokers, and see who has freight for that 26-foot box truck. Because Amazon right now, what's going on with Amazon? I guess they have these carriers that, and I know a couple of these carriers. Well, we know a couple of these carriers that have these fleets. They can have these fleets of vans, and they can have two or three box trucks. But because they have the fleet of vans, they send them the work for the box trucks. Same thing with the other company. The other company has this big fleet of tractors, and they have this little fleet of box trucks. So they send them all the work because that whole fleet is dedicated to Amazon. So I mean, which is, you know, I guess it's okay, if you're dedicated just to Amazon, they have to take care of their carriers. We are not a dedicated carrier to Amazon. I'm not gonna lie, we do haul for Amazon, but we're not dedicated where I just depend on Amazon. Without Amazon, my business is gonna go down, which that's not the way. You should never put your eggs in one basket, like my partner always says. But good luck, Jefe Casey. Dominguez from Florida. Thanks for being in the neighborhood, Miami, Florida. Ernesto Dominguez. Where'd I go? Okay, Frank. Hold on. Okay, where'd I leave off? Carlos Garcia Macias. What's up, big? Shout out from Tulare, California. Tulare in the house. That's right. That's right. Uh, how many hours per day do your drivers work? Crawley, you're asking way too many questions. What are you, freaking DOT or something? They can work as many hours as they want. They want to work 5, they can work 5. They want to work 8, they can work 8. To me, it doesn't matter. They know how much money they're making every day, so I don't push dispatch on them. I just give them the first 2 loads in the morning, and then from there, I just take it from there. If they wanna keep going, all they have to do is text me or ask me. Tim. Hey, what's up, Vic? What's going on, Tim? George. Uh, Tango. Vic. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio market. Have you ever heard of Elite One Intermodal in your neck of the woods? Elite One Intermodal. I've heard of Elite, but I don't think I've heard of One Intermodal. But I've heard of Elite. But no, I don't think so. Uh, how do you find out what trailer is best for your area? I'm from Ventura County. How do you find out what's best? What's the best trailer for your area? Uh, I don't think there's a best trailer. I think it's just what kind of freight you want to haul. Like right now, I'm finding out that it's easier to find freight for a 53 footer than a 26-foot box truck. So, but you're from Ventura. I mean, there's a lot of work coming down from Bakersfield. Oh, but that's kind of far. That's kind of far from you guys. But yeah, yeah, it just depends on what kind of freight you want to do. It's not what kind of trailer is best in your area. But I see what you're trying to say. But it just depends who's got the freight in your area, and if that's the freight that you want to haul. You got to find something that's consistent. If it's reefers, then that's the best trailer you got to get, because there's a lot of produce being moved around up there in Ventura and Oxnard and all that area, Santa Barbara and all that area. But if it's not, then you might want to go with the 53 footer, or one of the smaller trailers with the lift gate. You just got to find out what moves in your area. What's more in demand. Put it that way. What do you do to recruit drivers? Preacher is it's just a word of mouth. That's it. Uh, my drivers, my drivers will go to an account, and they'll see guys there, and they'll start chopping it up, and then next you know they're looking for work. My drivers just tell me, call my boss, and that's all it is. Word of mouth. I've done the grade list, and it's been an experience. It's been an experience trying to hire them guys from grade list. I hired one guy. His first day, he grabbed the truck and he took it home. and he took it home Friday. And then Sunday, I went down to the yard to pick up the paperwork from the trucks, and the truck was in there. So it's Craigslist has got some funny guys sometimes. uh, KC, if I drive, do I have to watch my hours for a 26-foot? Yeah, bro. Yeah, of course, of course. You gotta watch your hours, man. Don't don't run don't run all burned out. Don't do that. Don't do that. George Grady, what's going on, George? I'm not DOT. Just trying to look for something different. I'm just a little tired of JB Hunt. No, it was a joke. It was a joke, Crawley. It was a joke, bro. Tim, hey Vic, I just got that box truck yesterday. Does my driver need air brakes? So, sir, I just got them. They're DOT to be safe. No, he doesn't need them. He doesn't need them. But Tim, I mean, you want to get that truck up to par. In order to get freight for trucks, that truck has to be up to par. So you want to open up every door possible to get freight for that truck. All right. You can't just grab a box truck and yeah, it's got a door, boom, it's good to go. No, you have to put this truck up to par. Let me tell you, insurance has to be up to par. Even though some want the minimum, no, get a little bit more. The more you get, the better freight you'll get. Put some E-tracks on that little trailer. E-tracks are where you put your straps, to strap down the pallets. Get your good pallet jack. Get your lift gate on that thing. If you have all these things on that truck, you'll have a better chance of getting good freight for this truck. There's a lot of places that ask for E-tracks. There's a lot of places that ask for lift gates, but you don't even use them, but they still ask for it. And if your truck is not suited with this, they're not gonna give you the freight. So learn this and you'll get places, put it that way. Don't learn the hard way. Well, they ask me for E-tracks, I don't have E-tracks. They ask me for lift gate, I don't have a lift gate. Yes, it's money that you're gonna come out of pocket for, but it's gonna open up more doors for you. So just a little thought, just a little bug for you to think about. Let me see, where did I leave off? Uh, chosen one. I'm getting ready to hire a driver, trying to figure out a good way to find one. Yeah, there's really not a good way, preacher, and you're not gonna find that driver on the first shot. Believe me. If you do, you're one lucky individual, but it's just word of mouth, and don't be disappointed if that driver's no good. But I mean, it's hard to find good drivers. You can find a driver anywhere, but a good driver, they're rare. That's why it's kind of hurting us that our driver is leaving us because he's a good driver. He's a good driver slash owner operator. Uh, I want to do flatbed regional, but I don't know if it'll work for me since I live in Oxnard. Well, Stadio, uh, there's only one way to find out. It's just doing it. Just doing it. But flatbed work is real good. It's real good. It's in demand. I've I've looked at the boards and they're always asking for flatbeds. Always. So just go for it, bro. Just go for it and see what happens. Triangle, WMX, CSA Transport. Roadrunner, TQL, Gilbert, or even call small warehouses. Hold on, fellas. Hold on. Hey, John, you're still there at the yard? Hey, pop the hood open. Pop the hood open of the truck, and there's a spare key on the driver's side on a zip tie. You'll see it right in front of you. Yeah, yeah. There's spare zip ties in the cubby hole where the two boxes. Yeah. All right. Where were we? Tim. Look at all that info Tim is giving out. That's real good. Even cold call small warehouses. That's good stuff, Steve. Tim. Joseph Chavez. I got my CDL last week. I have a family. Any advice on who I should start working for? Do you think anyone will give me a chance? Joseph, it just depends if you can drive. That's all it means, you know. Everybody knows that when you go to school, they don't teach you how to drive. They just teach you how to pass the test, the DMV test. That's it. But it just depends on whether you know how to drive. Can you back up? Can you cut that corner when you're loaded? Because it's a whole different thing when that trailer is empty and when it's loaded. Can you do all these things? But will somebody give you a shot? Yeah, as long as you know how to drive. Dalwin, Vic, how do you make multiple Amazon loads in one day? It's not hard. It's not hard. Um, you can do a couple of things on Amazon. You can click on instead of you can click on one ways and then round trips. Round trip, which you just where you started from, you go to one or two pickups and then bring it back. One ways is just you pick it up, go deliver it. That's it. So yeah, yeah, that's not a problem. But I mean, you could do it with all the brokers. I don't understand why people say that uh, doing broker loads, you can't do more than one load. It's crazy to me. I don't understand. My guys do from 3 to 4 loads a day if they want. So I don't understand why people say that. But maybe they're just not finding the loads. I don't get it. Let's see where I leave off. Have you ever volunteered for a DFP inspection in the skills? Yeah, Pony. Yeah, I volunteered. When did I volunteer? I think we volunteered like 3 months ago. Yeah, 3 months ago. I sent my whole fleet to go get inspected, and they really didn't do an inspection. Um, they didn't do like that thorough inspection where they get under your truck and all that stuff because of the COVID. So all they did was just eyeball everything real quick, and they slapped us with the sticker on the windshield, and we're on our way. But yeah, I try to do it at least once a year. Just have my guys volunteer. Um, I just make sure that trucks are up to par. Let me see. Do you know anyone in LA Vernon area hiring? Ah, shut. Mm. I do. I want to say I do, Crawley. Um, yeah, 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 I do. Uh, Mr. Crawley, send me an email, and I'll send you a couple of hookups. I know a couple companies that are hiring down there, pretty good companies as well. But I'll leave my email down at the end of the video, and you can email me if you like. George, where did you purchase the lift gate for your box truck? I purchased it in Fontana. There's a place in Fontana of Cherry and Valley. It's called Trailer and Lift Gate Repairs. I don't know the exact address or phone number, but yeah, that's where I got the lift gate. I got the lift gate there and the E-Tracks on the truck. They charged me 2,500 for the lift gate, and then 500 for the E-Tracks. The E-Tracks are on both sides of the trailer. Uh, Joe, see, Joe Chavez, congrats. Lots of companies hiring new CDLs, 45 cents per mile. Wow, 45 cents per mile. Wow. Tim, I got a 2017 International having dealer put on the lift gate. Plan on getting a pallet jack, but didn't know about the E-Tracks. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, you just got to cover yourself that way. Whatever load is available, your truck is available to move that load. You don't want to cut yourself off because it doesn't have this specific, tool that they need for the truck. Like they ask you for straps, and you don't have straps. You just have a rope that goes from one wall to the next. Even though you call it a strap, you might show up and the warehouse guy will say, "No, we can't give you the freight because you don't have straps. Ropes ain't gonna do it." So avoid that headache and just put your truck up to par. Da, da, da. And I got all the coverage on insurance that Amazon Coyote asked for. That's good, Tim. That's good. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. But like I said, if you can get a little bit of more coverage, come out of pocket just a little bit more. Believe me, it's gonna be worth it at the end. Carlos, good looking out, Vic. Appreciate you. No problem, Carlos. Chavez. Okay. Chosen one. You can't go wrong doing reefer, whether it's 53 or 26 box truck. You can have the option for doing dry loads or reefer loads, especially in LA. Yeah, exactly. Chosen one. Exactly. So what Chosen one said, if you have a reefer, you can't go wrong, because you can pick up reefer freight and you can pick up dry van freight, which he's right. That's the way to do it. Okay, where did I leave off? Hey Vic, when you were on your phone, I thought I was looking at Magnum PI. Shucks. Oh, shucks. Big T Rolling. What up, Big T Rolling? Gonzalez. I'm from Los Angeles. I'm an owner operator. I was asking how much percent can a broker get from each load? Yeah, brokers are crooks. You got to remember that. They might tell you they're getting 5%, 10%, but they're freaking crooks. I couldn't tell you how much they get. Pony Boy, how was your COVID experience, homie? It was not good. The wifey she was in some pain. That stuff is man, that stuff is crazy. The way she was getting her pains, it just sounded crazy. Gonzalez, what's up, Vic? You buy some 3 flowers. with this. I haven't got my stimulus check, bro. That's why I need to go get a haircut. Tim, when you volunteer for a DOT, does that count as a required annual DOT inspection? Tim, it just depends. It just depends. Like this last one that we went to, it does not count, because they didn't really do like an inspection. But when they do an inspection, a DOT inspection, yes, it does count. Uh, uh, Emmanuel, do you know any companies that rent trailers to owner ops with 60 days with authority? Uh, companies, I don't know, but there's plenty of people that do that on the side hustle. Like there's owner operators that they'll rent out their trailer. So just instead of trying to go with the company, if they're not willing to lease you a trailer, just go with an owner operator, or just hit up a company that's has their trailers just sitting there. Like right now, down here in Southern California, there's a bunch of trailers just sitting. So just hit one of them up. Uh, Mo, do 26 box trucks stop at the weigh station? Do they stop or do they go in? They should go in. They should go in. Uh, Regardless, how should I put it? You're still professional. You're still professional. You still have a bigger vehicle than uh, you know the four wheelers. So that's the way I look at it. You still should go in. Uh, do I know whether they have to go in or not? I don't know, but my son, he's the one that drives the box truck. Uh, he went through the scale today, and I made sure that he went in. If the scale was open, I told him, if the scale's open, you need to go in. And yeah, but that's just me. I don't know the exact rules, so don't go on by what I'm saying, Mo. I'm new to this box truck stuff. I'm learning as I'm going along, but that's the way I see it. No problem, George. Jimmy, ¿qué tal, Vic? Qué bien. Uh, que te veo live. ¿Qué pasó, Jimmy? Yeah, I got straps, but need load bars. La, la. Pony boy, the average pay for a over the road company driver is about 50 cents. Pony boy, that's just a thing. Why would anybody want to be a company driver? They need to. I mean, first year is cool. You're trying to learn. You're trying to learn how to drive and all that good stuff. Second year, I mean, all right, now you're trying to stack up some money, but the third year, I mean, you should not be a company driver no more. You should be getting your feet wet and at least leasing to own with a walkaway lease contract. Um, Fifth year, now you're looking into buying your own truck and being an owner op, or leasing onto a company, being a leased on owner op. 6 year, being an owner op. But to be a company driver for the rest of your life is just, I don't know, it's ridiculous. Some people do it for I guess the benefits, but for the people that don't know, you can get your own benefits, uh, and you can control your money a little better. You can control your insurance a little better. Um, so I don't. I am not cool with people jumping on these with these mega companies and going out to bone Egypt and then they're coming home, after 2 3 weeks, living in the truck, and they got to check for I don't know, $2,000, $3,000. To me, it's not worth it, but to each his own. Rogue Knight, what's going on, Rogue? Juan, what's going on, Juan from Atwater? Abdul, what's going on, Abdul? What is the difference between service of process during LLC filing versus BOC3? Good question. Don't know, Abdul. My wife is the one that takes care of all the paperwork. I do all the easy work. I just book loads. She does all the paperwork. I couldn't tell you, bro. Sorry, I was referring to a new CDL pay. The best I got was 45 cents prime. Oh, I got you. Uh, chosen one. Just when you do reefer, you gotta have patience. Sometimes you get stuck for a few hours. Oh yeah, that's true. Doing reefer work it's just, I think you guys deal with union people so much. That's why that's when you get stuck. uh, Gonzalez, Vic, are paper logs still legal here in California? What do you use on your trucks? Well, we are local. We don't go more than 100 miles from where we park, so it's legal for us. But we don't use logs. We use manifests. Logs are a little different. You got to write the line, bring it down, and all that good stuff. No, with manifests, you just put the time in, time out, how many hours you were on duty, the beginning miles, the ending miles, from where to where, and then on the back of it, I have a, a part where you take your 10-minute break, half an hour break, stuff like that. Okay. Let's see. Pony Boy, Compton Rouse District sucks. I bet all the union places, to me, they freaking suck. I hate sending my trucks, even to that one over there in Paramount. Freaking hate sending my guys over there. Kyle Gibson, LLC versus sole proprietor. What are the differences? There's no differences. The difference is that LLC just covers you from lawsuits. Sole proprietor doesn't. Sole proprietor, you're done. If you own a house, you own a car, God forbid something happens, that person or the family members sue you, they're taking all that. LLC protects you from just that. But other than that, the LLC doesn't do jack. So, and I learned that through my partner, and he said to go escort, which it's better on your taxes when you do escort. But that's just another video. Just Google 26 feet. Have to stop. 26,000 pounds. Freight Shaker 92. Can I use a 92 Freightliner to work for Amazon? I live in New Jersey. What year truck must I have to work in California? Freight Checker. Don't come to California, bro. Don't come to California. That's a truck. That's a real truck right there. But California will shut you down, bro. Yeah, don't bring that truck over here. They're scared straight of that truck, bro. That's a real truck right there. But as far as what kind of truck you have to have over there in Jersey, I could not tell you. I don't know the rules over there. But over here in California, they want you to have this filter. They want you to have this DEF system. It's just retarded over here. But they're not even real trucks no more. They're, I don't know, sissy lala trucks, if you ask me. No problem, Mo. Hey, Vic, what do you think of Easy logs for ELDs. I know nothing about it, Tim. Never used one. Again, we don't use logs. We use manifests. Do you use dash cams? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. They'll save your butt. Believe me. If anyone has money, they can buy a used truck, get their own authority, and be an owner op. Amazon hires new authority. Lots of brokers do work with new authority. Pony boy. Being an owner op has a lot of cons, like going broke quick. Eh, I think it just depends on who you hang around with, Pony. You know, uh, you know what they say: show me your friends, and I'll tell you who you are. So, uh, I don't know too many people that have been broke being owner operators, and if they are, they don't hang around with me, because uh, I'm about just looking and doing my homework and making sure my trucks have freight. And I started with one truck, so uh, if you don't give up, you'll never be broke. But if you give up, if you listen to Joe Blow over there, yeah, you're gonna go broke. But I don't know too many owner operators that are broke. Vic, do you still do port? No, no. It's been a while. It's been a couple of years since we've done port. Oh, oh. Dry van is easier for us. Uh, we don't make the same kind of money, but if my guys do a little extra load, then they're good. Oh shucks, 42 minutes. Uh, oh, Alaska. What's going on, Alaska trucker? Before I cut this video short, Cash King, what's going on, Cash King? Go check out Cash King when you guys get a chance. Alaska trucker too, even though he's not posting nothing. How's everything, Alaska? Alaska trucker? Long time no hear, man. But anyways, 42 minutes into this video. I need to go, fellas. Uh, thank you everybody for tuning in. Appreciate your questions. I hope I answered them. If I didn't, I'm human. So if you guys are out there driving, drive safe, be safe. We'll see you guys on our next video.